Hello, everyone. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. We are in the crossplay update. I have no idea what they're going to call the update, but we got crossplay. Today, we're going to continue with the Atlas mission. And as you can see, I cleaned out my suit. I grabbed some stellar metals because we'll need them eventually. It's like towards the end. And we'll toss that in there and let's just get going. It's 4 o'clock on the nose. It's a good way to start. Alrighty. If any of you read the show more section on yesterday's episode, you'll see my notes that I've gathered on doing the Atlas mission and some general rules that I follow to keep myself from breaking it. So we're just going to go in here, we're going to click on Atlas Path because I've shut the game off. And then we are going to go into the galaxy map.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Ta-da! One of the things that I mentioned is don't enter the Atlas system and then shut your game down. Do the Atlas at whatever system you're in. If it happens by accident and your game does break, first just go to Apollo and try to get the next Atlas station. If that doesn't work, then you're probably going to have to jump through a black hole or travel 3,000 or so light years. What happens is it gets confused. The game gets confused sometimes between stations that you've done and haven't done. And it saves it as you're in the system. You must have done it. I've done it on several saves, broken this Atlas mission. Several times. Forgot to get a drink before I started. The game sounds really loud. Oh, that's right. That was the other thing. I had a driver update. And let's go up here. It is really loud. I had a driver update and a bunch of stuff went funny. Down here in control options, my look sensitivity was on 20. I'm still toning it down a couple of steps at a time. And my graphics all changed to default, and then I changed this, and so it jumped to custom, and I changed that to ultra. Everything goes to enhanced automatically with default. And if we have problems inside the Atlas, I don't usually have problems inside of space stations, but if we have problems with the video quality, then I'll drop all that down. I don't know why I went this way. I've never done it before. Here's the Atlas word for cannot. Look at them all. There's a bunch of them. The Atlas word for will. I was gonna make a joke about the permadeath series, which is gonna be starting up super soon now. I want to try to get the major part of the growth for that character done before the general August big update. I don't know if it's gonna be in August. Just the last two really big updates have been, so. This is when I really start missing these lights. So after we finish the Atlas, I will start the new permadeath run. And then on this series, we'll be doing Artemis. I know a lot of people don't like to watch Artemis because it's spoilery. And so I have that when I'm doing the Artemis mission, which I don't do on every save, believe me. Ugh, I don't like doing it. I have a lot of people say, well, I'm not watching this because I don't want to see what happens. I think I got them all. Alrighty. We're in Atlas number 4, so there's no hyperdrive fuel for us. Things are starting to get serious. Here we go. I feel the steering heresy of within my mind. At each interface, an Atlas stone awaits me. I'm driven to gather them, but to what end? What does the omnipotent require my prayer? What is wrong with the heart of existence that its creator requires this pilgrimage, this dance of grinding stones? Here we need Cassini milestone or above. I answer the question. I'll not turn away from the challenge. The Atlas guides me, and I'll answer its call. There is dark matter for that. We need a teeny tiny bit of magnetized ferrite. And back into our ship, here's the neospheric orbs. Grab 2 of those. Now we have dark matter. Carrying around dark matter. I'm uncomfortable with that. Alrighty. Unknown planet. Oh, that's right. We just got here, huh? After the graphics card update, I had a tremendous number of issues. I'll put it that way. I was up at 1:30 in the morning. And and I usually go to bed ridiculously early. I would say granny early. Someone, lava, is always telling me to go to bed. Hi, Shippos. Activated copper. I've been needing some activated copper. Activated copper is, if you happen upon it, you can use it to charge portals, and that way you're not using any of your stellar metals. Oh, hello. Planet hiding behind the Atlas. What do you got? Yeah. Alright. Alright. I'll remember that. Probably not.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Here we go. I like that we're in a system called Banderos. Here we go. I will on Atlas number 5. I'm probably going to lose count, so don't get excited. Number of times I've done the Atlas, I've been still getting suit slots at the same time. And that's messy. I much prefer it this way. If I see a really cool planet or something, then I'm all for landing on it, checking it out. But stopping and going to the station and going to the anomaly and going to the Atlas and every system. This game needed to be simplified and it got complicated. There's so many things that you have to constantly go in your log when you first start to play and turn off. And did that not go? It didn't. Atlas word for only, and what, and yet. They're really piling on now. Alrighty. I've mentioned this before. There's the Atlas word for A. We can continue with our lives in peace now. I've mentioned this before. You don't actually have to go to these things. You just have to get close to them. And when they really start to pile up like this, just delight. Just getting close to them is enough, you know. Fail. Let's see here. Must. There we go. Open. That's a ton of Atlas words. As of recording this, the first episode of the Atlas hasn't come out yet. It's still tomorrow away. So I'm gonna guess that John Hall knows how to tell how many Atlas words you have. He actually knows how many words there are in Gek, Viking, and Korvax. And he told me Atlas word for C. But I can't remember if he told me in UAS Council or if he told me in a DM. Making the information harder to find. And the Atlas word for truth. Alrighty. Just jump off right there. There's a Geki person up there. And there's a Korvax person in the middle and a Viking guy on the right. Jeez. Oh, at first I thought that said jackass. It says jacks with convergence. Okay, all jacks with convergence, pay attention. No purpose. Bring it to us. When I dream, I see the Atlas. When I see the Atlas, I am the dream. I see sentinels swarm through universes like an infection, emerging from a world of glass. Everything is happy there. Everything will live. I see the portals. I see the travelers that walk between them. I see the span of history. I see everything the Atlas sees it. It's alone, abandoned, terrified. But what power could instill fear in the heart of the Almighty? It asks for something. It wants to know that I understand. Here's Milestone Kepler. I have become the harbinger, the pathfinder, the seeker of ways. Through me, the universe will know itself. And there is Dawn's End. We have more chromatic metal than we know what to do with. Here we go, Dawn's End. Carry on. 13 minutes of silliness. That used to trip me out. I used to think, oh no, I missed all those lights, but they actually come back on when you launch. Very unnecessary. Alright, we have a aggressive sentinel fungal planet. Over there, behind the Atlas. A hot planet. I think that's it. I do like this color of space, though. I'm just looking to see if there's anything back there, like right there. The moon of Kukerby. Shellstrewn. I don't remember if I got any capillary shells. And it's a moon. Not my favorite places to interact with, but usually really cool places to be. Let's go to the sun. Go to the sunny side. Go check it out. See if we can find some wooden butterflies. Or even any shells. There's some right there. Guess we can land here. I hit the button by accident. I was looking around to see if I could find any. We got humming sax. Some really cool music right here. Alright. Sometimes you gotta wait a minute for the butterflies to show up. Very cool music. And this will be like a real test of how bad the graphics are now. I tried to fix everything, but like I said, it was the middle of the night. And wow. Why, yes, indeed. Thanks. It was the middle of the night last night by the time I was running video tests. There were loads of, lots of playing and changing one thing at a time and reloading the game because a bunch of those things still require reload. I don't think I'm even gonna find a capillary shell here. Oh man. Nope, I already saw that thing. Oh, there's the butterflies. I'm gonna go into camera mode so you can actually see them. Because they are little flying capillary shells. And they are very, very trippy. Awesomeness itself. Very cool. I don't know if they'll follow me. Quite often, when you find butterflies on a planet, it's bizarre, they tend to follow you a little bit if you don't move really fast. There's one right there. I saw that pink color. Woohoo! What do we got over there? More butterflies, metal fingers. Look like they're going somewhere. See, the capillary shells are easier to see when you're looking at them than they are through the visor. Give me that. Don't make me take down the... Alright, fine. I have to take down the whole tree. There we go. Mine. There's another one right around the corner. Somewhere. Over the hill. Oh! Where is it? Over that hill. Here it is. That's probably enough garbage to store. Alright, fine, I'll take another one. If you insist. I better call the ship and get us out of here before I'm collecting these all day long. We've got atlases. That is a tree. There's a tree called Onumia. No. Butteronomia. Arbutteronomia. I don't care what kind of butter it is, I like it. Pulse engine unavailable. Let me go!
Orbital station coordinates received.
Yes, yes. Here we go. Alrighty. We're staying, like, in a relatively small part of space. While the atlases will cross regions, they won't be, like, thousands of light years apart. They might be, they might be 400 or 500 light years apart. I don't even care what the Sentinels are like. Definitely going there. Let's take care of this first, and then we'll go see that purple planet. Looks waterless. Sorry, someone knocking at my door. If I had a bell, they'd be ringing my bell. I don't know why we can't park in the same place every time. Alrighty. Oh dear, let's just jump. The Atlas word for while. And within. I don't know why I found that word so interesting. Sorry. Had to sneeze. My tiny T-Rexes had babies, and so now I have miniature tiny T-Rexes. The chickens, when chicks are first born, of course, this is obvious. They're very fragile. Their first probably 3 days are like the most dangerous part of their life, because even their mother can step on them and kill them. And we had a couple of those, sadly. She's a first-time mom. I miss these two, of course. But today, they started a couple of days ago with flitting around. But today their wings are bigger than their bodies. So now when they flit, they actually take flight. And I think it surprises them. But they can't just walk somewhere now. They've gotten to the age now where walking just isn't good enough. And so they fly everywhere, even if it's only a few inches. And so they they get themselves into a little bit of trouble here and there with that. They have decided that the funnest thing to do is to fly up onto their mother's back and push each other off. They're playing King of the Chicken Mountain. So I get distracted by that. They're really funny. The act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I have rejected the path of the itinerant. I have rejected the call of the stars. Only the Atlas matters now. With each encounter, I feel as if I understand a little more. All of us are what we are. Evil arrives in the individual, and goodness is not enough. True greatness lies in sorrow, in the embrace of what we must become. There's never been any other choice than this one. I go on, we go on, eternal, forever searching. There is photic jade, and copper is one thing I don't have, but we're going down to that planet. I just have this whole save. I've been out of copper. We can call in the freighter and get the copper out of storage. I just completely forgot I had it. It's not in the same container as all the other stellar metals because I got so much of it from Joker Inc.'s mine the other day. Let's go check it out. We have to mine for about 10.5 seconds to get that much copper, so I might just get it from here. It's hard to believe this is a Lush and not a capped planet. So often I come to a place like this, and that's what it turns out to be, a capped planet. It looks like we're in a storm, too. Hope the storm ends soon. What did you say? My wish? Your command? Oh, I like that attitude. Lavender skies. Lavender grass. Bouncy creatures. Broiling humidity. Low-flying birds. There we go. There's another one over there. Lots and lots of words. Oh my god, this place is stunning. Look at the color of the leaves. Let's just do this in camera mode. That is amazing. For as little as is rendering, like, I'm sure that there's a lot more there. This place is gorgeous. These are awesome. There's like 2 different kinds of mushroom trees. Oh, here's a bird. It looks like a flying frog, I think. It's a parrot. It's a parrot with frog wings. Because we all know what frog wings are. I see some stones of knowledge. What I don't see is some copper. Does planet not have copper? Paraffinium? Cobalt? Cobalt? Can't get up there? Paraffinium? Paraffinium? Sound like a broken record? Ah, there we go. Oh, was that paraffinium? Yeah. Alright. I saw a knowledge stone over there. Yeah. This place is way too awesome not to drop a base computer on it. And the only thing is the weather. It's not going to have any predators, and there's no water. A lot of people prefer to have water. Some people prefer not to have water. Explodey plant? Ow. But we've probably got almost all of the zoology done. I can just get the copper from the ship. It's not that important. There we go. I've been working out just how I want to do the permadeath run. I don't really want to do a run. I want to do a walk. You know? I don't want to go fast. I want to take it easy and be chill and have fun. Manufacturing facility does not scream fun. Well, kind of does. I know we just hit the 30-minute mark, but this planet is really, really nice. Really nice. We might just come back tomorrow and look for a hot spot for power. And I keep looking at the same deposit. Lots and lots of stuff to look at like that. Wow. This color combination is probably my favorite color combination. This color, blue, and purple together. I have a quilt that a quilt that I made. It's an Afghan, not a quilt. I should get the word right. Um, when I was a lot younger. And those were the colors I used, those two colors. Right. It's a little bit cloudy, a little overcast, but it's still really nice. All right, I'm gonna put the portal address right there on the screen in as much dark as I can. There it is right there in the lower left corner. And other than the weather, this place is absolutely stunning. Just just gorgeous. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We will be back tomorrow with Atlas 8, possibly 9 and 10. Where are we at? Are we at 7? Are we at 6? I can't remember already. My leg was shaking. I had to turn around. We have the update is tomorrow morning. So by the time you see this, we will already have had the update yesterday. So if I'm missing something from the update in this or yesterday's video, it's simply because we haven't actually had it yet. But I can tell you that VR just got a lot more extraordinary, and playing with your friends has just gotten a lot more extraordinary. I'm on experimental build, so I can tell you that I've already been to Ares on the Anomaly, and he will sell you upgrade modules. That's the guy that you get your milestones from. You get paid for your milestones. This is the big change right here. As you can see, I've had multiplayer on this whole time because I was testing it on another save. But here's where your friends list will be, and you can check for nearby players. You can join groups. You can host the group. Um, it's just a massive new multiplayer. They've rebuilt the multiplayer engine, and so it's going to be different, and there might be problems. So be sure and send in any bugs that you find to Zendesk so that they can get right on it and fix it. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Stormin'.